Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Daniel Norris gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Count even now at 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short, and that's the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Dale Tomlinson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Digging in, Willie Mays has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 1-0 home misses off the plate.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tomlinson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, number 15. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's called out on a close play at third. 2 out here and a runner at second. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here he comes on 2-0. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. More to come after this on MLB Network. Seth Lindstrom gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Played on the backhand. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now here it comes. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in for the Indians, Roger Doran. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. So far this year against Southpaws, Doran brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, A.J. Metcalf. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Metcalf.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Striding into the box, Lee Van Dyke. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you When you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0 home. Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in, Donnie Larson, who currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, as Showtrack will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Jake Taylor. Pitches high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Showtrack demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Nope. 3-0. Dale Tomlinson is on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Larson, the runner at second with one away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? Dale Tomlinson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
from the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Popped him up. McCann moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Mays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Drives it to deep right field. Mata going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
In now, number 15.
Number 15.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Right side hit hard, and that's through for a hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box, Roger Doran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And they'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Indians lead it 6-0. Here's Justin Upton now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Next for the Tigers, Ian Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. He loses him on ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Kinsler, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Metcalf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mata moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lee Van Dyke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One out, nobody on. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, number 22. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Nipped the corner. 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in now, Mikey Matsu. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that misses, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Digging in, James McCann. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Andrew Romine,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Larson is there, and that's the third out. Tigers strand a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Stepping into the box, Donnie Larson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Larson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Larson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Well, that was a fun play to watch unfold, and as Showtrack tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Matt Boyd answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Dale Tomlinson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
7 runs, 9 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To 2-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in to try it again, number 15. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2 misses for ball 1. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tomlinson on second. Mays on at first with nobody out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger.
Striding in once again, Roger Doran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, A.J. Metcalf.
Digging in once again, A.J. Metcalf. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Right side. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, Lee Van Dyke. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front, 10-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at bat. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Tomlinson has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way to Upton. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Van Dyke going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 22. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Donnie Larson.
Ready once again, Donnie Larson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Standing in now, Jake Taylor. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Iglesias has to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're still in front 10-0. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Mikey Mata looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Tomlinson. 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. At the plate, James McCann hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in and looking for more, Dale Tomlinson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Iglesias has a play. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Mays. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So that's their 12th hit of the ball game so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Ready for another shot now. Number 15. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And that'll lead us to have a look at the Indians' team leaders in that category as he finds himself 5th best on the squad. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mata moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready once again, Roger Doran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. McCann over to his right. And the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Jones will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Striding in once again, Andrew Romine. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Iglesias leads off second with one gone in the inning. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Metcalf. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
In now for Cleveland, Lee Van Dyke. Here comes the first pitch.
No balls and 1 strike.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on 1 right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, number 22.
Nope.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
Digging in once again, Donnie Larson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Larson at second with 2 down. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the blowout continues. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Matuk sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. It's stretch time in Motown. The Indians on top, 13-0. Here's Justin Upton now.
Leading up for the
Starting to
Tigers,
run out of time. They haven't been able to
Fielder,
score any runs
Justin
as we're moving late
Upton.
into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. High pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Fielder, number 4, Michael Taylor.
Next up for Detroit, Michael Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Striding in for the Indians, Willie Mays. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mata going back on it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Alex Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wilson. The batter, number 15.
In now, number 15, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul, strike one. No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Cabrera is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
How about it? Roger Doran.
Now at the plate, Roger Doran. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Top foul wide of first. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball three. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, A.J. Metcalf. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. is a ball high and inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Taylor, and it's gone into the front row of bushes. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Lee Van Dyke. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Into the
22.
box now, number 22. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off for ball 1. Popped up. McCann is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jake Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 popped up. Jones in foul ground, and that's the third out. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians lead it 19-0. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
On his way to pitch number 100. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here's a strike. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So coming to the plate, James McCann. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Mays is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. McCann is off at first with 2 away. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. The 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Tomlinson is after it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and as you can see, they are way behind. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Willie Mays is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. He's set, and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Standing in now, number 15, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. The 1-1 home. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Kyle Ryan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kyle Ryan.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Shoots this one over to first. To Iglesias for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready to take his hacks again, A.J. Metcalf, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ryan, a native Floridian. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three. Lee Van Dyke is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Kinsler with the bare hand. How about that?
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee Van Dyke, runner in scoring position with Sagan.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Cleveland's out in front, 20-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Low for ball one. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit in the air to left. Van Dyke has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Last breath for the Tigers. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
20-0 the final tonight. The Cleveland Indians host road win number 40 on the year. Seth Lindstrom earns his league best 14th win and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Daniel Norris is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.